Okay. And and most of my career, all of my career has been in HR, and most of my career has been working in the office services with Schlumberger, and I had the honor to work with them in different parts of the world, Brussels, and Milan, and Bucharest, Rio de Janeiro, and Buenos Aires. So that was great in terms of in a personal perspective, in a professional perspective. So I think it was very positive, and it really helped me develop better my HR skills. You know, to be exposed to all these different cultures, laws, and nationalities. With American Tower, I've been for a little bit over 5 years. What we do basically is we own infrastructure and we lease space to the telecom business. So, you know, that's the word American Tower. So mostly, you know, we own towers, and you probably have seen these, you know, standalone steel towers in the middle of nowhere with a lot of antennas. So basically what we do is we have the site, we have the asset, we rent space to the Verizons and the T-Mobiles and the Claros and all those companies, you know, to install their equipment on our sites. Okay. A lot of companies, a lot of telecom companies still own their own towers, but some of them, you know, have figured out that it's a little bit smarter, you know, to actually divest and sell those towers to a company like American Tower, and basically get a very important injection of funds into their core operations and have a much lower monthly maintenance cost to have their antennas in the sites. We also have fiber optics and what we call distributed antenna systems that basically you have seen probably in shopping malls, in airports, and stadiums, like big white boxes that are on the ceilings. Well, that's what we do. You know, that really is to expand the signals, you know, from the carriers into those areas that sometimes you go into a shopping mall, the parking or the airport. You know, there are some areas that you just lose signal completely. Well, if it would be using American Tower, that wouldn't be happening, right? So, and that's, you know, that's what I'm doing, and I'm currently responsible for Latin America.
Thank you. So throughout the day, we have been talking about how, you know, companies are changing their perspective and their vision towards diversity and inclusion. So what is the vision of your company? And is there an existing program or department in your company that deals specifically with this area?
So diversity and inclusion is a very important part of our culture, England's culture. And right now we have an organization, we call it DIAC, D-I-A-C. We call it Diversity and Inclusion Action Council. So we have a group of people, and they are just working on this part and to figure out what's the focus area for us in our company and what we can do to drive this culture to be more diverse and inclusive, and also develop some trainings for our team members. And right now we have a very successful program, but it's not started in China yet. We call it Possibility. So it's a program designed only for provide opportunity for disabilities to work with us.
Yeah, we do. We do have a diversity and inclusion program. It's it's embedded within the human resources function, so we don't have it as something separate. And really, I think that what has shifted in American Tower over the past 5 years is that really we're giving another meaning in terms of the term of diversity and inclusion by having partnered with best buddies and started to hire different participants in different countries of the region.
So how did you learn about best buddies? So what was the first experience that you had, and how do you after you learn about best buddies, how do you introduce it